Alright, what is up, everyone? Welcome to this here, the Frito Bandito Taqueria Pain Cave. Just give me a minute here. Getting some things set up. Getting ready for the dreaded FTP test. Oops. I hope I only clicked that once.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky.
Up. I didn't want to hit that button. That was the wrong button. That's the button. All right, let's get a little bit more upbeat here. How about we do that? All right. Now, volume is too low. There we go. All right, we got the dreaded FTP test, folks. We're gonna make some pain happen today. So you can see I got my bike is now set up for the race. Here, I'll pop you over on So I wanted to go over. Ooh, look at that spandex butt. So I wanted to go over what we got here. So we have hydration all set up. Oh, yuck. Don't put that black crap on my calf. So hydration set up. So I have a speed fill between the arms mount. I got it on risers. And then I have a Tax bottle cage, which is actually the lightest bottle cage that I own. And then the speed fill water bottle is on here. So that's going to be hydration for the race. Basically, I'm only going to roll about a half a bottle on here because I don't need a full bottle. If I drink a full bottle, that's going to be way too much wasted. So basically, the idea is we're going to roll half a bottle, and then after I'm done, we're just going to tuck that puppy right there so it'll be good to go during the race. So that'll be a speed down. I'm actually going to take the bottle off for the training right today. And then back here, I got my trusty spare kit. Because I've had a double flat on this course before. So this is the infamous Los Alamitos race course, where in 2020 there was like 20 people that got flats on the race. So, all right, here we go. The dreaded FTP test. The dreaded FTP test, folks. So we're gonna pick a very flat route for this. Yeah, we're gonna pick a really flat route for this. Okay, so let me kind of step you through before we hop on the bike. So let me kind of step you through what an FTP test is. For those of you that don't know what this is, so basically an FTP test is more like a skills test. It's basically how good, how are you doing in terms of your ability to push power. Theoretically, your FTP is how many watts you should be able to push for an hour straight. Now, obviously, there's multiple different ways of measuring this. I am trying Woosh's standard FTP test. So basically, we're going to go through a warm-up of sorts. So we got a 20-minute ramp-up, very easy, and then so then we're going to have a bit of recovery. Then we're going to have about a 5-minute of hard pedaling. And then we're going to go 5 minutes easy, and then that's going to be another 20 minutes of basically going as hard as I can. These 20 minutes are going to be what really, really, really matter. These 20 minutes are definitely... this is going to make what my FTP is going to be. And then that is basically just spin down, slow down, you're done. So... let the pain commence, folks. Okay, we're gonna throw down a quick salt tab here. All right. Here, hold up. We're actually I'm gonna go dual fans today. All right. Welcome to the My Woosh FTP test, where you are going to experience lots of pain. So basically, so we're gonna have two modes. Both modes of the trainer are gonna be utilized today. So basically, what we're gonna have is we're gonna have the erg mode. In other words, the trainer sets the resistance for how you're riding. So the only variable that you have in erg mode is how fast you're pedaling. So the harder you pedal, the more the trainer will ease off on the resistance. So you're maintaining a steady rate or a steady power output of pedaling. And the trainer is, okay, here we go. So this is the program explaining the testing. So we're going to have the 20-minute warm-up, then we're going to have a small ramp. Then we're going to have super easy. Then I think that 5 minutes is supposed to be at the FTP that you're desiring. And then we're going to have about the 10 minutes of slow. So let me see here. Oh, shoot. You know what I just realized? Okay, hold up. I just realized something. I started so late. I started way later than I anticipated. I'm gonna need to message someone real quick while I'm doing my warm-up. Hold up. Okay. Sorry about that. I promised a fellow individual that we'd have a meeting to go over his swim technique. And I just realized, oh crap, I literally started like way later than anticipated. All right. We'll see how he responds. Okay. Now this is for all the marbles. So basically what the program is saying is that, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ramp, high cadence efforts. So the high cadence efforts are going to finish off the warm-up. So then what we're going to do is we're going to do that 5 minutes on the wavy. Now when you see the wavy part, that's actually going to be different than the erg mode. So that's going to have erg mode turned off or erg mode disabled. So basically that puts the trainer in a more neutral state. And because of that, I am the one that, so I changed the gears on the bike to change the resistance on the trainer due to just its natural gear ratio. So obviously, the higher gear you go, the harder it is to push the pedals. So then you're going to be pushing a much higher load with the gear ratios. So basically we're going to go all out for that 5 minutes. Then we're going to have that about 10 minutes of recovery. And then we're going to do the 20 minutes of golden. So basically what I'm going to shoot for is I'm going to shoot for starting at about 270. We're going to try and hit about 270. And we're just going to keep going as long as I possibly can. Excuse me. Because basically, I'm going to want to go above. I want to go above what my FTP wants to be. Because if I go about 250, that's not going to be good enough. So we're going to be shooting for higher in an effort to bump my FTP up as much as possible. Whew. So basically, this is going to see what my possibility is going to be for this weekend, to be honest. Now, here's the deal. I do not own a bike computer. I do not own a power meter. So therefore, my cycling is purely based off of purely based off of two things. Number one, how fast I'm going, because I have a speedometer and I have a cadence meter. So basically, the two metrics I'm looking for when I'm on my race is I want to be somewhere at about 90. I want to be somewhere about 90 RPM, and then I want to be somewhere around 22, 23 miles per hour. That's basically where I want to be. I know if I do that, that's going to be a big thing. So last night I did a 200 time trial in my pool, or at the high school pool, and I was able to go a 2:07. So I know I went about a 101 on the first 100, and then that was about a 106 on the second 100. My legs are pretty beat, so that was to be expected. And I don't do a crap ton of like sprint efforts. So yeah, basically we're gonna be going for it. We're gonna be going for it this time. What I do laugh about with reverse sprints is I laugh at all the people that are like 2 minutes slower than me on the swim, like a minute to 2 minutes slower than me on the swim. I'm just like, ha! Now all of you know how it feels like to be me and staring down that run, all you crazy runners. All you ex-cross-country athletes. I was like, I finally have my time in the sun to get to the end of the race and be like, this is the easiest part for me. Yay! But I mean, the main difference is for swimming being last, your arms are nice and fresh. Legs are all beat up. but you don't really need legs that much. But the really nice thing about the Los Alamitos training pool that we swim in is that they have this nice, really wide fiberglass set of stairs right at the end. So basically, you get there and you just run it. You just crawl out on all fours like a bear coming out of the river, and then you just get up and run like 10 feet, and you're at the finish line. It's fantastic. I love it. All right. That's right. From Final Fantasy IV battle music, here we go. So yeah, basically after these two races, we're gonna be swapping to a more balanced approach to training. Basically, at the beginning of this year, I'm kind of working with my wife in terms of I've been working with my wife in terms of splitting the schedule of training or working out, more specifically working out. My wife, her primary form of workout's lifting weights, because she's 6'2", a buck 40. No, she's 6 foot, a buck 40. So she's really, really, really skinny. So she also has pre-osteoporosis. So doctors have basically said no aerobic, no high-impact aerobic. So my wife decided that she wanted to lift. She actually wanted to get some lifting in. So I said, of course, no problem. I got no problems with that. So she actually lifts with a guy I knew back in high school, which is pretty cool. So, my buddy from high school is her trainer. So he owns the gym that she goes to. I used to go to this gym, but it got to the point where I literally could not get the time to go lift. So, because of that, I decided, you know what, I'll cancel my gym membership, save the $300 a year. We'll put it towards my home gym. Which, after this racing is done, I'm going to really get back into lifting. I really need to get back into lifting. So basically, starting not next week, but the week after, gonna start doing more lifting sessions. I'm gonna try and get 3 solid lift sessions in a week. Yeah, and I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to try this strength website. So there's this website that Steven Crowder swears by. I'm feeling warmed up. That's how I'm feeling. So, I mean, it's very, very, very basic general strength routine, which, honestly, it's what I need. I need a very, very basic strength lifting routine. And my big thing is it's not so much of knowing what to do, not knowing how to do it, because I know how to lift. I mean, I've been lifting ever since 98. Yeah, I've been lifting ever since like 97, 98. So I know what I'm doing in a gym, but it's more of the how to structure the workouts so you get the strength that you want and you're not doing a bunch of filler stuff that you don't necessarily need until you have a certain base level of strength. Because right now I can only max out with 90, 140, 140, 195. I can only max out my plates at about 215 is about the max that I can put on right now. Well, and the other thing too is with this specific workout, it's only like 4 lifts that you really need to do. So that significantly reduces the amount of time that I really need to spend. And then all the rest of my strength and conditioning is filled in by all the cardio that I do. All right, we got 3 more minutes. We're going to take one more salt tab. All right. Seated and spinning at a high cadence. Got it. I'm actually a fan of Shield Hero. I like Shield Hero. That's a good one. I know a lot of people give it a lot of crap. I'm a fan of Shield Hero. Alright, we're almost done with a 20-minute ramp. Time for some fun times here. All right, first effort. Here we go. All right, first minute here. Excuse me. Ooh, UN Squadron. That's actually a fun shmup. I like that game. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy playing it. I actually really enjoy a good shmup. I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed Nier Automata. Well, I mean, technically, both Nier games technically have shmup elements to it. Nier Automata leaned into it a little bit more. Alright, and off. Hold up, I got something in my throat. There you go. Alright. Okay, halfway through the rest interval. 2 more of these. Nice 5 minutes low. And then the 5 minutes of fun. Yeah, boy. Ya vamos. Oh, by the way, for the actual 20 minutes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pump the music up a little bit higher, cause I'm not talking much. I'm not gonna be talking much. So we'll bring the volume up. So definitely you don't have to listen to me dying. Unless that's what you're here for, which I can respect that, I guess. You just like to see another grown man suffer. I can respect that. And down. That was literally a 100-watt drop from what that was to what I'm doing now. Yay! Basically, we're looking to go about 160 watts higher than what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna be pounding this thing. So, real excited to have been accepted into the Rumble Small Creators Program. Very happy to be a member of the crew. Finally, I've applied 2 other times and I got rejected both times, so I finally got in. So I'm pretty excited about it. All right, here we go. And up. So we're going to be representing Rumble on the race course, as well as the interwebs. So remember, only major change to the stream because of Rumble Creators Program is that the Rando Saturdays are now going to be Rumble members only. Because of that, we'll cut loose a little bit more. Still, no language. I mean, no, like, foul language. But we may let a few more insults fly than normal. Because on Rumble Premium, we have a little bit more freedom to insult people how we desire. So, if that's your bag, baby, then consider joining Rumble Premium so you'll get access to those Rando Saturday streams. But if you're planning on doing it for this here, the Frita Bandito Taqueria, wait until after beginning of March, because then I'll know how you can link it. So, not gonna lie, us Rumble creators will get credit for everyone that signs up for premium. It's a nice little kickback for us. So, yeah. I've been told by my legal team I need to up my business nature on this stream. So, gonna be, oh boy, ordinary life. By the way, if you haven't watched My Ordinary Life, the anime, it is so good. I love that thing. I have not laughed so hard at an anime since that one. Like my dear friend Noko Noko-tan, that's a pretty funny one, but I still believe 100% My Ordinary Life is way funnier. Because I've seen some commentaries on it by different personalities, and they're all like, My Ordinary Life resonates with so many people. It's very funny. Highly recommended. Alright. Here we go. 3 minutes left until 5 minutes of glory. Alright, so we're going to burn the tank. Going to burn the tank for 5 minutes here. Hold up. Okay, alright, so we're good with that. Okay, here we go. Max effort. Minute and a half left. Excuse me. All right, here we go. All right, 30 seconds here. This is gonna hurt a lot. Katamari Damacy! All right, rock and roll. Let's kick this pig. 1 minute. Whew! That hurt. That hurt a lot. Not gonna lie. That'll probably be my hardest effort of the season so far, by far. It might be harder effort than I've done last year. Okay. So, I think we're gonna start at 250. I think we need to start at 250. Nail down 250 for the first 5 minutes, and then we'll go up to 270, and we'll stay at 270. All right. But man, pushing 300 for almost 5 minutes, that's really good for me. Really good for me. Now only if I could push 300 for about 15 minutes. No way in heck I can hold out for 20 minutes right now. All right, keeping my heart rate coming down here. All right, halfway through recovery. All right. I just got to remember, 20 minutes is a long time, folks. What? There you go. Okay, so we'll be able, so now I have, my watch is now running and it's connected into the trainer. So now, what we're gonna do is gonna be able to keep tabs on how I'm doing. All right, minute 30. All right, 1 more minute. Drink at 5, 10, and 15. We'll hit the lap. Okay. 30 seconds, then 20 minutes until glory. All right, 1. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know I took a big hit on the power. Man. We're gonna get through this and let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah. Man, I really blew out my legs. I should have started at about 220. That's where I should have started at. Started way too hard. Way too hard. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it. That's frustrating. It's a bit frustrating. I think definitely the 5 minutes at 300, I think that's what did me in. Yeah, we're gonna throw in the towel here. I did try. My average power is dead. That's what my average is. That did not go the way I wanted. Wanted to check one thing here. here. Okay, so it showed... Oh. Well, according to intervals, my FTP is increased. That's a good thing. Let's go look at it. Let's see how much that destroyed my fatigue level. Yeah, 5 minutes at 297. That's not bad. So we'll clip this out. All right. So we're gonna. Well, I'll take it. I'll take that 241. So mission accomplished. I mean, it wasn't the wasn't the 250 I desired, but I'll take that 241. So we'll use that. We'll use that to update Woosh, and we'll get a new set of workouts set up. So anyway, that's going to be it for me this afternoon. So I'll be back in a couple hours. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your night. Metaphor Refantazio later today. So until then, my friends, good night, Isaiah Norris, wherever you are. I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone.